Hey guys, today I'm working with a Whirlpool HE washer and electric dryer matching set. And right now I've got this one filled up, pretty heavy jeans and towel load. And it's going through the sensing portion right now. So sometimes it can stop, spin, add a little bit more water. It kind of does its own thing with determining how much water to use. I'm doing the deep water wash right now, so I'll be able to show you just about how much water it uses on that cycle. Does a really good job there. Has the agitator in the middle. Still plenty of room to pack a pretty good sized load down in there. I've also taken the lid switch off here, so this will lock into place, but typically during the spin cycles this will lock and you won't be able to open the lid. So we bypass that just for the purpose of showing you on this video that it's gonna agitate like it should and have a nice fast spin cycle and sound great. So kind of the purpose of this video is if you were standing here yourself testing it out, you want to know when you take it home and plug it in that everything's going to work perfect. The washer gets a 28-point inspection. Everything electrical, mechanical, it all gets checked, and everything has to work perfectly before it gets listed up for sale and before it leaves my care. The dryer gets a 22-point inspection. So we'll let this fill up with water and we'll come back, show you that it agitates, drains the water out, and then that final spin cycle. Alright, so through the sensing, it started agitating and stopped twice to add more water. And then now it's moved over to the wash cycle. So just about full submersion on those clothes there. Of course, that agitator will kind of vortex those clothes down and get them clean. There's fins along the bottom of that plate there. So doing a great job with the agitation cycle. Next, we'll come back for the draining. Alright, moving out of the wash cycle, you can hear it draining that water out. Nice and fast. Of course, after this it'll go through a spin, fill up, rinse, and then we'll be on to the final spin, which we'll come back for. Alright, here we are moving into the final spin cycle. As you can see and hear from the outside, it sounds great. Nice smooth operation. Now typically, like I said, you wouldn't be able to lift this up because it's locked, but since we bypassed that lock right there, we can get a look at the inside. You can see it's moving nice and fast, which is great that they move this fast, the newer HE machines do, because the clothes come out a lot lighter, cuts your drying time in half. It's a part of that high efficiency designation. So we'll let this go ahead and finish up. We'll move those clothes over to the dryer and show you the dryer. Alright guys, now we're on to the electric dryer. And like I said, this is a matching set. I've got the clothes moved over here, so we'll go ahead and close that up. We're going to hit it on time dry with high heat. Let's hit go there. As you can see and hear, sounds great. Nice smooth operation. Now, as for heating, I've got my temperature gun. Right in between those two red dots, it's going to take a surface temperature measurement. So you can see on top of the dryer is about 72, almost 73. The concrete floor out here is about 60 degrees. So we'll go ahead and open this up. We're going to shoot it right inside the heating element tube. You see plenty of heat coming out of there. Now that tube can get pretty hot because the heating element's right here behind this panel. The heat comes up and out and inside your dryer. Now the inside of your dryer is only going to get from about 95 up to 195, and that's just going to depend on what you have the heat setting at and what you're drying. Because you do have these settings here if you wanted to go extra low on your heat. For a delicate item, you also have air dry for really delicate items that you want no heat with at all. So if you're like me, typically I just go automatic, very dry automatic high, and I just let it roll. But that's going to be it for these guys. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Thanks and have a great day.